Hello, and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the Algebra 1 concept of solving systems of equations. This is standard A.5C in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 42 of the 2024 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. All right, so we've got the system of linear equations, and we need to see if we can solve for x and y. And we actually have it set up here to where let's use substitution, right? That looks like that's going to be the easiest because what I could do is, since one of them is standard form and one of them is in our slope-intercept form, I'm going to substitute this y right here. I'm going to substitute that with the 3x minus 5. And so it's going to look like this, 6x minus 2. And instead of this y, we know that y equals 3x minus 5 equals 10. Now my y's are gone, so I can solve for x and then just plug that value into one of the original ones to get my y. So we need to distribute this out. So it's going to be 6x minus 2 times 3x is minus 6x minus 2 times minus 5 plus 10. Okay, so 6x minus 6x just becomes 0. So I'm left with 10 equals 10. Well, I'm glad that 10 equals 10, but what happened to my x's? My x's are gone. Now, take a look at our options. We've got two different traditional solutions where it's just 1 point, but then we've also got a no solutions and an infinitely many solutions. If you're not sure what this means, that 10 equals 10, we don't have to guess. So let's just open up our calculator. Let's use Desmos on this one. And let's just, put these on the graph here. So I'm going to start with 6x minus 2y equals 10. All right, let's zoom out to see where that is. Okay. And then I'm going to have y equals 3x minus 5. Okay, so I'm getting an error message here. Plotting implicit equations and inequalities is disabled. So let's go ahead and change this into a standard form. See if that helps us, if you ever get stuck on that. Let's just take this 6x minus 2y equals 10. All right, so we're going to solve for y. So let's subtract 6x from each. It's minus 2y equals negative 6x plus 10. And let's make everything positive. So divide by 2, that's y equals, that's going to be negative 6 over negative 2, right? That's going to be 3x. And then 10 over negative 2 is going to be minus 5. Now that's interesting. Look, y equals 3x minus 5. That's exactly what that is. So I guess that answers our question there. So we've got a yx equals 3x minus 5, and then we've got a yx 3x minus 5. So really, what we have here is we've got two different, let me show this to you here. Y equals 3x and then minus 5. You can't tell the difference because it's the exact same. So if that means at every single point they're touching, what that means is you have an infinite number of solutions because at every single point along this line, it's the exact same slope, it's the exact same y-intercept they are touching, which means it's an infinite number of solutions. So when you get a true statement like this 10 equals 10, that's what that means is you've got an infinite number of solutions, okay? And if it ended up being something that's incorrect, like a 5 equals 10, right, then that would be that no solutions. But in this case, our answer is D.